Okay, apologies about that. I had to pause because my mom just entered the kitchen. I'm sitting in the family room, which is just beside the kitchen, and she would come and you can hear all the noises, the microwave that she uses, so I thought I should pause. Anyway, so let me continue. So one of the project that I'm planning to do is to make a series of short film, just me talking to someone. I'm thinking more of I will be talking to the 84 or 85-year-old me in the future. So let's just assume that 30 years from now, or 25 years or 30 years from now, let's say, because I'm now 55 years old and I am beginning to forget a lot of stuff. So this is why I'm scrambling. I need to write down everything, and I need to remember everything that happened in the past. So otherwise, that chapter that of that life will be gone forever, and I won't remember it anymore. So what I'm gonna be doing is that I will be talking to myself in the future. I'm going to be. I'll just have to assume that I don't know who this is, you know. So I will talk to her, which is me, and tell her everything about us, like who am I, what we are, what am I, like, you know, starting from um, me, us, our family, from growing up. So there's a lot of topics that will take years of topics, right? Because I went through a lot of milestone, and I have to remind myself with all those beautiful milestones. I may have to talk about some hardship as well, just to remind on how I came up or how I got over those adversaries, things like that. Every milestone, it would be worth mentioning to me. Like, you know, it's more like, hey, Tess, you know, did you know that you climbed Machu Picchu? Did you know that you did that and that you actually took a video of it, that you were actually doing selfie and vlogging, and I can show that to her as well, just to remind her, you know. And then I could talk to her about why I decided to climb trek to Everest Base Camp. It is the hardest trek, and how I survived, and what was I thinking, what did I eat? You know, that's an expression. What did you eat? Why did you do that thing? And another thing is that this isn't my natural hair. I'm normally dark hair. If you could see, you see I have dark hair. But why did I bleach my hair? This is bleach, and I didn't go to the salon, by the way. I did it myself. So that's another topic that I can tell her. Why in the video you have bleach hair? You know, that's not white. The white hair is this one here, the front, right? I can talk about that. And I can tell her that, you know, you have a twin sister and that she's your best friend, and like a best friend she is, but at the same time she's also your enemy at time, because we always fight even though we get along, because we have the same interest and passion, except that we live very far from each other, because she stayed in the Philippines and I live in Canada. I think that's a blessing. So I could talk about that. Things about your sons, our son, you know, the time when they were baby. So this is more a project. It's a good project, and I don't know how long will that take, because I probably think about talking about one topic every single day. I just don't know how long should I make a video. And as I'm talking now, this is the second part of the video already. That was already 15 minutes, and this is like almost 5 minutes here. So we're talking about 20 minutes. Will I talk about 20 minutes? Will you listen to me for 20 minutes? So that's where a part where I have to plan, and I have to be more, I guess, I have to list what I'm going to say so I don't deviate on the topic. So, so that's one thing. That's another project that I'm thinking about. And then there's another project about I have this. I just want to create 4 minute, 2 to 4 minutes film that shows simple living, and I have all these pictures in my head. What is a simple living is all about. From the time that I wake up, from the time that I go to bed, what would be my life? I ever since I've been dreaming, but I have all these different scenarios. Like, what if I live on the beach, right? What would I be doing if I have a cottage, small cottage shack on the beach, or on the farm? Nowadays, my head is on the farm, like actually having a nice small shack and then a backyard so I could garden. Like I wanted to have a patch of vegetable garden, and I started thinking about, okay, you know, I know what I'm gonna do. I wrote everything down already, even to the point of what I'm gonna be planting and what will be my daily routine, and how I continue writing and taking videos and creating films. So of course I'm not a filmmaker yet. So this is why I'm busy now studying like how to create a movie, and then at the same time like how to create pictures, because I've been wanting to be a photographer for the longest time, and then other than being a photographer, a writer, a filmmaker, I want to do all of those things, and I am a traveler as well, and not only that, I'd like to try new things. This says that I wanted to do all the things that I wish I did when I was younger, when I was a teenager, the things that I didn't have the I wasn't privileged to have, like I wasn't privileged to learn. I didn't, for example, like if I want to go biking, I didn't have any bicycle. So that's why I'm thinking maybe I could do that now, or drive standard. I've been wanting to drive standard so I could travel in Europe and rent a car in standard. So many things. Even with just the Instagram, how to use Instagram, how to publish in Pinterest, and how to create a good caption. And there's more, but I forgot to write it down. I know it's gonna come back. I know it will. I will remember, and I have to write it down. All the things that I need to study, and I just have to plan them. And there's still the to-do list that I bagged down, like filing my tax. I'm behind 3 years, so I know the tax interest is probably building up. So that's another thing too that I know I have to do and I must do. I can't escape from it, so I have to schedule it. But the thing is the desire is not there, and I don't know why. And then there's the I want to get rid of my club interest membership that I can't no longer afford, and things like that. There's so many projects that I wanted to do, but I just need to be more organized with my time. Like today, everything is thrown, but I'll be happy if I could do some of this anyways, right? So yeah, so keep in tune, and I think I am going to do the project thing. And oh, by the way, I also want to do a makeover for this house, like painting. I want to paint the house. I'm doing minimalist. I started to become a minimalist, like from decluttering. I've already started it last year, but it's not constant. It's like if I do it every single day, maybe I'm done already in 3 months or 6 months even. But I don't. So that's one of the projects. That's why one of my rooms there is filled with all the junk. I started from upstairs. I put it all there to sort out, and it's filling up, and it's an eyesore. So that's another project. And also, I can think of so many projects. And while I'm doing all those things, I want to take a video of it. I'm 55 and I'm retired. And the only reason I'm retired is because I don't go to work anymore. When I lost my job, I'm supposed to go look for a job so that I have an income. But instead, I'm taking a year off to just do all these things, fix it. And then after that, I have other plans. I've already planned what I'm going to be what I'm gonna be doing after. But yeah, so I guess I have to take to stop from here and continue talking again to you tomorrow and the next days, and until I start the real video. And maybe I will put some makeup on, because this is me, raw, no makeup, not even moisturizing yet. So this is why you see all these spots here, my wrinkles. This is me. This is you, Tess. At the age of 55, we're gonna be 56 soon in May. So better start taking care of yourself. And I started researching how to take care of your skin and yourself, doing it the natural way without having to spend so much money on it, because we are on the budget, we don't have any income, so we have to make sure that we are maximizing, or not maximum, but we are actually budgeting, like only buying the things that we need, and that we are on the same budget, like we're spending within the budget that we have, that we're not overspending, right? So I leave it with that now, and I can say to, like everybody else in the YouTube, saying that if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any idea what I should do or what I should talk first, tell me. And if you have a tip and an advice on how should I start, tell me too, because I am just grasping all these informations in the internet, and there's so much information on how to, and everybody wants to teach you, but there's a caveat, of course. They give you a free introduction, but then you have to sign up on something after that to become in the newsletter, and yeah, it's very overwhelming. So I'll take it one step at a time. So gives it a thumbs up, and to inspire me, it'll kind of give me, take test, go, 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 do it. Thank you very much, and have a good day.